Hello everyone, welcome to Camel's Art Workshop. My name is Himanshi and I am an acrylic artist. You can check out my work on my Instagram page @creativenest. Talking about today's workshop, we will be creating this beautiful artwork using acrylic markers. So let's get started with the material first. Camel Premium Sketchbook of 270 GSM and acrylic markers of 12 shades. So here what I will be doing is I will be using a masking tape to secure the edges. This is an optional step. You can also skip this part, but I prefer using a masking tape so that I get a clean edges. I will be making a rough sketch of whatever is there in this picture. So let's start with a curve and dividing the page into two. Alright, this would be the lake portion and this would be the mountain as well as the cherry blossoms. Alright. I will be starting with the sky. Alright, for sky I will be using two shades. I will be using white color and light blue color. Alright, so let's get started with the coloring part. Firstly, I am using light blue color. What you have to do is you have to just take your marker and go left and right. Alright, just don't leave any sort of white gap in this. And make sure that you are moving your marker in just one direction. Don't just move your marker in any random strokes. If you are going for vertical strokes, then go for vertical strokes, and in case if you have started with a horizontal stroke, then go with horizontal stroke. Don't mix and match the strokes over here. Alright. We are done with the first layer. Now let's add some cloud over it. For adding the clouds, what I will be doing is I will be using a white marker and adding a basic shape of cloud like this. And I would just add some ink of marker and fill in the space, and using your finger you can just dab it. It would give a very natural look to your clouds. And just smudge it like this. See how beautifully the cloud is done. In case you want to add some more highlights, you can just add some more colors, white color, and then just dab your finger and smudge it. Similarly, we will be adding some more clouds. See how beautifully we got the cloud and the sky. So for the cherry blossom, I will be using brown color, red, pink and white color. Alright. So for the darker areas we will start using, as you can see here, we need some more depth, so we will be using brown and red color, and for the lighter part we will be using pink and white color. So let's get started. This is the first layer that I will be adding, so you just need to fill in the space. So some few patches of brown over here. So this is the base color. So we don't be adding too much of detailing over here. And once we are done with this, then we will be adding some patches of red. Make sure that you just mix both the colors, and we need to add some random patches of red color over here and there. And if you can see that over here, how I am doing is I am just adding dots like this. I am just dabbing my marker and making some dots like this. So this will give you the feel of flowers. So just dab your markers like this. Similarly, I will be doing it over here as well. Now we will be adding pink color to it. Repeating the same process, I will be dabbing my sketch pen markers like this. Now what you have to do is take white color okay, and pink one. We will be using both the colors together. I'm just dabbing white first, okay. We will be creating some shadows and highlights, and then we will be dabbing pink color. In this way we will be getting light pink shade, okay. Just add some white, alright, and on that just add some pink color, and you can just dab your fingers to mix both the colors, alright. So this portion is complete. Now we will repeat the same step over here, okay. So let's get started with the brown first. Our cherry blossom tree is almost done, okay. Now let's move to the mountain part. For the mountain I will be using dark blue as well as the sky blue, okay. So what you have to do is you have to just make a outline first for our mountain. As you can see, there are some white spaces left. For that I will be using light blue color, and I will be merging both the colors together, see. And over the bottom part we will be using this light sky blue color to fill in, okay. Also we will be adding a very small touch of green over this portion, okay. You can just add some random strokes. Here I will be using this light green color, okay, and I'm just adding some random shapes, and then I will blend it with sky blue, okay, just to get some greenish effect over here, and blend it normally, okay. Okay, for this part we will be using dark green color, light green color, okay, a small amount of black as well, okay. So firstly we will be using black color over the edges. So once we are done with the black, now I will be using dark green color. Make sure that all the white spaces are filled up. This is our base color. Once we are done with the base, now I will be using yellow color and dark green color to create the lighter shade, okay. And we will repeat the same process as we have done in the cherry blossom. Now let's move to the water part, okay. So for creating the water we will be using multiple colors. I will be using dark green, light green, as well as I will be using sky blue as well as dark blue. Now I will be using green color, okay, for the strokes over here. And make sure you are not covering the whole area with the green, alright. We will be covering just the edges with this green color, okay, and in between this we will be using sky blue color. Now leaving the shaft area, just mark the both portion and then color the whole part, okay. Leaving the shaft portion, I have just covered whole area using sky blue color, okay. So this was the base color. Once the base color is done, we will be adding some more highlights to it, okay. Now what we will be doing is we will be taking the dark green color again, Alright, and I'm again adding some lines, random lines. Alright, over the edges only. For making the leaves, I'm just adding some oval shape for the leaves. Okay, similarly some oval shape over here. Also I will be using blue color, dark blue color, to add some more strokes. So we will not be adding a lot of them, some near the shaft area. Alright. Okay, so we are done almost. Just need to make this man and boat. For making the man in the boat, what we have to do is we will be using firstly brown color, and for the hat I will make a line like this. Okay, that's much. And then I will be using a bit of yellow color and I will smudge it, as you can see. Okay, and that's all. Now I will be using white color and then I will be just blending all the colors like this. Then for the hairs I am just using black color, and don't worry, we will be making the details using the fine liner pen once we are done with this. Okay, so for the scarf I will be using red color. Okay, and for the shirt we will first start with blue color, dark blue color, and give a outline first. Okay, so I've just given an outline. Now you will be using sky blue color and just add few lines. Okay, so once we are done with it, now I will be using white color to blend in. Okay, I'm just using both the colors, sky blue and white color. So here I have added white color, okay, along with sky blue color. So once we are done with the man, now let's proceed to make the boat. Alright, so for the boat, firstly I'm just adding a outline, as you can see, just adding a outline first. So once we are done with the outline, now I will be using brown color to fill in the space. Okay, similarly for the shaft I am using brown, as well as I will be using black. Okay, I'm just adding some vertical lines of black and then I will smudge it with the brown color. Similarly for this shaft as well, I'm just giving the base color brown and then I will be adding few lines of black as well. Similarly, we will be filling in the boat first with brown, okay, and later on we will be using fine liners to add the details. Okay, here I'm just adding brown over the top area, and for the bottom part I will be using black color. Okay. Done with the base. Now our painting is almost complete. Now I will be using Camel fine liners, okay, to give the details. Okay, so here I am using 0.05 number first, okay, to add some branches over here. So we need to add some random branches like this, okay, extending towards our cherry blossoms. And if you want, you can just add some random green patches as well, okay, over this area. Okay, some random patches like we have done before, just few dots, dab in. Now what we will be doing is we will be using the similar fine liner and we will be adding some details to the shaft. Okay, so I'm just making the boundary of the shaft first, and to give a wooden texture I'm just adding some lines like this. Now we will be using fine liners to add the details. Before that, just adding some more details over the shaft. Okay, so once we are done till here, now I will be using, and I will start with the boundary area first. We need to define it and add some shades, okay, and some wooden texture as well. So here I'm just adding, also I will be using my black marker, okay, to fill in some colors like this. Now we will be adding textures to it or few shades to it using our fine liner pen, repeating the same process over here as well, and few strokes like this, some vertical strokes for the boat, okay, and for this one as well. And for adding highlights to our ripple, I'm just using white color and creating some more oval shape, okay, near the boat as well. So our painting is almost complete. Now you can just remove the masking tape to get that clean border of yours, okay. So this is our final artwork. Hope you enjoyed today's workshop. Do tag @CoQCamelin as well as @CreativeNest. We will be very happy to share all your recreations. Happy creating!